When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point, and you see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese, and I think it's a great start to the season. Like, again, you have goals and you have midpoints to the season where you're at right now. This is where you wanted to be. You wanted to be in the mix in one of the best conferences in all of college football, and Jesse, they're doing that in the Big Ten.
Yeah, they've been able to handle the stage and handle the pressure with every win. That makes the next game that much bigger, and they've shown up on big stages on national television, and they've been able to deliver. This game, though, is the biggest yet. If they keep on the pace they're at, they're going to be playing for a Big Ten championship.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man, it's Washington. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. On target over the middle. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield on 1st down. With the catch, it's Fleming. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Terrapins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Just keeps slinging it. Rushes on him. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wideout. To the air on 1st down. Finds the tight end. All right, guys, let's talk a little Maryland. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show.
And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And that is a huge play for the defense. The offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. The run inside. It's Smith. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. 12th play of the opening drive coming up, but now this marathon faces a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Washington. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul.
I'm not sure he knew he had the face mask there, tried to let it go in time, but couldn't. It's a penalty on the defense. And the Terrapins trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. The give is to Williams. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. 2nd and goal for this offense. Tries again to get it in. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Maryland!
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Buckeyes offense will now get its first chance with the football. And here comes Julian Sayin. More than 300 yards and 3 scores in his last outing.
Yeah, and you know, when we talk to the coaching staff, they just sort of say, hey, we're going to go as our quarterback goes. And they're on a nice little win streak right now, and the biggest reason why is because the play of the guy behind center. He has been lights out throwing it. He's been making big plays, keeping the offense on rhythm, and avoiding the turnovers. That's all been critical. He keeps playing like this, they're going to keep winning games.
Sayin. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Let's talk just for a second about Ohio State. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this. Breaks into the open. Got enough for the 1st. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Quarterback may change this route. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Williams. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Scanning the field, it's Washington. Looking to buy time. Going for 6. Touchdown, Terrapins! He got it, beat down in bounds.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Smith with the grab over the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. First down here for the offense. Calls his own number. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, they're trying to go with the QB-designed run, but nice job defensively. They were not fooled by it. They were physical up front, and guys defeating blocks, able to get that tackle for loss.
Got his man. Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter.
Tackle is made at the 42-yard line. And it's given up for a first down.
We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. Running inside. It's Jackson. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6. Line getting set on second down. Trying to impose their will with the run. Runs through a tackle. Finding some room. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Really short gain on that one, defense all over it. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Might be changing the route. To the air, it's Washington. On the left side, grabbed by Williams. Strong, firm tackle. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Right back to the well. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. They'll try to get the first through the air. Can't make the grab, in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Oh, and I love that that play call on 4th down, you know the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
The run inside. It's Williams. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Might be calling a hot route. Dropping back, it's Washington. Fires left. Makes a connection. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Terrapins, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Running inside, it's Williams. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no 1st down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for him. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid, perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Say it. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And, man, guys, we talked about this guy coming into the game, right? He's good, and he can catch the football. He can make plays. That's his first target on the day. And I think the defense is just as surprised as we are, but the offense definitely got to get this guy more involved.
The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Right down the boulevard. All the way. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And he tacks on the extra point. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Man, I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football. a nice drive together and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They've got a little more work to do after that holding call. It's 2nd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to fire. Caught by Williams on the right. He just has a way of finding those creases as he gets out to the 15. Timeout signal for by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Wide open downfield. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. The Terrapins want to move quickly.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That will be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Back to pass, it's Washington. Going to take a shot at this DB. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
And another connection and another big play for this offense. And they keep the gas to the floor. Like they're still throwing the football, still making big plays. And this defense, they still have found 0 answers in how to get back in this football game.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Maryland uses its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. The quick out. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. He might want another play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on 1st down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
Throws to the wideout. Caught. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. 1 more snap coming before halftime. Wants to throw. It's Washington. Touchdown, Maryland! The short hand's in the end zone, and he has 6. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, let's get it started here. Week 6 on what's already been a revealing day here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with UTSA taking on the number 3 team, the Miami Hurricanes. And it's the Roadrunners, who are faring well right now in their quest to turn this season around. 2-3 would hardly be 5-0, but if they can close this out, they've accomplished something. Let's now take a look at some top 25 games around the nation on another wild day of college football. Now back to your game in College Park.
The Terrapins will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
Guys, I caught up with the Buckeyes head coach coming out of the locker room. They have found a lot of positive momentum here during this winning streak, but it is in jeopardy right now. He said this is the moment we have to come out and assert ourselves and be dominant to start the third quarter, gain some momentum here, and change the course of this game. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Got his man on the outside. Turning it on. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Great job by the quarterback to beat the blitz by getting rid of the football, and as a bonus, they get the first down.
Yeah, that's a good example of a quarterback knowing where his answers are. He sees the blitz coming, he finds his running back running out of the backfield, and they're able to make that defense pay.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
He's got the tight end. Got room at the 35. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. And the Buckeyes have it in scoring position on first and goal. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Looking to get it in. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
They'll try to pound their way in. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again.
I think it would be great if this offense leaned on the run game more in the red zone. Leaned on their back, man. Give it to him. Let him do his thing. He hadn't even gotten the end zone yet this season, so love to see him get that opportunity to maybe punch one in here.
And what a tremendous surge by the defense there on third down in a goal line situation, getting penetration, getting the tackle for loss. Now sets up fourth, and it's decision time here if you're on offense.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. Looking for the score! Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
Oh, that stings, man. You did a great job calling the play. You got your guy open. Everything was executed perfectly. And the ball hits him in the hands, and he just can't bring it in. Man, those are tough ones. Those are tough to swallow.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. Strong run and useful. Picks up 4 out to the 9. And now there's a stoppage for an injured Buckeye. That is the freshman defensive end that they're very excited about. They're hoping that he's able to return to the game shortly. Grab behind the line. It's Durr. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on first down.
Easy.
Back to throw, it's Washington. Snagged out of the air. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy at that slot position.
The run inside. It's Smith. There's a little room there. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
And the Terrapins are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Complete. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Tight end now in motion. Running inside, it's Smith.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
The Terrapins have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. They'll keep it on the ground. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And there is no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can pave holes, like running back now runs through them, successful, move the ball, and most importantly, that clock can tick. But the physical ground game late in the game, that's how you finish opponents off.
Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Smith. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. So as they take a look at the injured player, we will take a timeout. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Back open in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Got to pick up a few to move the sticks here on 3rd down from their own 20. Got it, looking for a first. Touchdown, Terrapins! And they take it in for 6 more points. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the 2nd half. You drive it down the field, and you scored. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give on the option. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. On the move, it's Jackson. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They've got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
This offense was just hoping for one big play. They finally got it. They're trailing big in this game, and they needed that pitch and catch to put them on the doorstep to make this a game again. Give them credit. They never lost their confidence. They never stopped being aggressive, and finally, two guys hook up. Massive play for the offense.
Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a second down play. Here's Sayin to throw. Got it. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and David, you just wonder at this point, is it just too little too late? This is one of their best playmakers offensively, but they just haven't been able to get him going in this game. Big reason why they're losing.
Yeah, and the defense has done a great job understanding that. I got to take that guy away. That's priority number one. Understand it. Late in the game now, up by multiple scores. I'm playing my defense a little bit different. Can't give up the big plays. Time is on my side.
From the gun on third down, Sayin. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. On the ground with the counter. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Gets rid of it. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
Send the tight end in motion. To the air, it's Washington. Here comes the heat. And they can't make the play on third down. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. So, guys, a missed opportunity to expand the lead, but still a 17-point cushion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He's got it on the right. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a third and long. Saying from the gun on third down. Fires on the move. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. That is a huge break for this offense. Instead of the turnover, roughing the passer, and you've still got the football. Defenders have to know, I know you want to hit the quarterback, you have to pull up. They get hit with the roughing the passer, and it's a fresh set of downs for the offense. Throws for the tight end. And it's picked off for the third time today. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw. It's Washington. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. There he goes. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that third down.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time. He gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the first down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this clock away.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got his man. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
It'll be third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Picked off to stop the threat. Looking for more room.
Third in Africa is extremely difficult. When I know it's a passing situation, I get to rush the passer and pin my ears back. I get to put more DBs on the field to drop back and really play pass coverage. You can tell the offense was trying to force it, trying to get that first down.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Breaks into the open. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Saying to throw for it on fourth. Makes the grab plenty for the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Timeout signal for by the Buckeyes. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the first down. The Buckeyes in a good spot here with second and short. They'll move the tight end. Throwing, say it. Quickly out to the tight end. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Again, it's Saying. Trying to escape and get it himself. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Buckeye. Makes the grab inbounds.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Well, they got their hands team out there for a reason, and that's why in these situations you put receivers, tight ends, and dudes that can hold on to the football, knowing that, hey, all we got to do is recover this onside kick, and David, we win the game.
And man, this is such a low percentage play, right? Like, it's so hard to kick an onside and actually have it bounce correctly and go right. You're right, they put the right players on the field. They didn't get the good bounce, and this one's over.
This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Howard. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now.
I'll be honest, man, if I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
Looking downfield on first down. Quick completion on the out. Touchdown, Maryland! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears. He's looking to throw. Into the end zone he goes for the 2, and now they lead by 3 possessions.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You could tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Sayin. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Another hit on the quarterback. All day long, this defense has been able to pin their ears back and get after this guy, and because of that, he's never gotten into a rhythm throwing the football, and that's why they find themselves trailing here late in the fourth quarter.
He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up fourth down. And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the fourth down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. He wants a big play here late. And the ball falls to the ground, incomplete.